Laura here of BetterBizAcademy.com, where you can go to find all kinds of great information about how to begin or grow your freelance career. Today I'm talking specifically to virtual assistants and those who are just launching their VA career. You're probably dealing with something called imposter syndrome, which is you might be getting some traction in your freelance business and even landing a couple of clients, but you don't feel that you're worthy of those clients, or you question yourself, or you're constantly comparing yourself to other virtual assistants who are more established and probably have more clients. This is imposter syndrome, and it's something that a lot of different freelancers deal with. It's that feeling of not wanting to claim your status as an expert or a professional in the field, despite the fact that you probably have the skills and possibly even the previous experience to back up calling yourself that. A lot of people have trouble calling themselves the professional term in their industry. For a long time, it was difficult for me to refer to myself professionally as a writer. When people would ask me what I did, I felt, well, does writer really capture it? I'm not a published author. I don't want to mislead people. And it took a while to really own up to just saying, yes, I'm a freelance writer, and owning that professional designation that you give yourself. Virtual assistants often deal with imposter syndrome because they're coming in from a career that's completely different in the way that it's carried out. So you might have worked previously in an office or in an executive assistant position, but you've never worked online, or you've only recently mastered a skill and don't feel 100% confident in offering it to your clients yet. It's very easy to find yourself feeling that experience of imposter syndrome in these situations because you're doing something new. If you've ever read the work of Jen Sincero before, she talks a lot about get comfortable with the concept of being uncomfortable, because a lot of owning and growing a business involves feeling uncomfortable and taking a leap of faith before you're psychologically ready to do it. As a business owner, and especially as a solo entrepreneur, you're constantly in uncharted territory. And that's very true for new virtual assistants who may still be thinking in the back of their head that working online as a VA is a scam, or something that's going to be really difficult for them, or something that will be hard to explain to their friends and family. All of this helps to contribute to that feeling of imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is really dangerous in your virtual assistant business because it can telegraph to your prospective clients that you're not confident. It can also put you in a really bad position to negotiate your prices because a client may be able to sense that you're new and that you don't have a lot of confidence or experience, and they can use that to their advantage to get you at really low prices. So imposter syndrome is well worth fighting against. Half the battle in launching any freelance business, and especially that of a virtual assistant, is having confidence and faking it until you make it. You might not feel like the most professional or experienced virtual assistant out there, but the more that you can make your clients feel like they're in good hands by choosing to work with you, the easier it will be to launch and grow your company. When you're dealing with imposter syndrome, one of my favorite things that I love to do and tell my students to do is to make an evidence list. An evidence list is all the reasons why you're great as a VA, or why you're an exceptional choice to move forward with this new type of contract that you're planning to work on. You're going to list everything you've ever achieved that's even remotely linked to your business. It can be achievements on the job. It can be compliments that people gave you in passing, like perhaps you're a great team player. When other people have acknowledged something like that in you, that's definitely a unique value proposition you can use in your virtual assistant business. I challenge you to list at least 10 reasons on your evidence list about why you would make an amazing virtual assistant, or why you'll be an incredible fully booked virtual assistant. Often challenging ourselves to write these things down can help to break through that psychological barrier of imposter syndrome. There's always going to be an element of just putting yourself out there, even if you don't feel entirely ready to do so yet. You have to project confidence in the marketplace so that your prospective clients will come knocking. As you gain more experience, you may still deal with imposter syndrome as you achieve new levels of success in your business, but it will be easier to spot these problems and work through them effectively. For more tips on growing your freelance business, subscribe to this channel and check out BetterBizAcademy.com.